Ayan, makakausap pa natin ang spokesperson ng NBI or National Bureau of Investigation, si Head Agent Palmer Malyari. Sir Palmer, good morning. Si Peter Atrica po
Good
dito
morning
sa
po,
Balita
Sir.
Patan.
Sir and Ma'am Rick.
Good
Ayan.
morning, sir. Medyo choppy lang po ng konti ang inyong signal. Baka pwede po kami maglambing, sir. Pakembo to the right.
Ayan, medyo kembot po ako.
Ayan, opo. Yan, maganda-ganda na po
Ayan,
yan.
malinis na,
Opo,
malinis
thank
na.
you po, thank you po.
Okay, Sir Palmer, so ano po ang estado ngayon nitong investigasyon para malaman kung sino yung punot dulo nitong pagpapakalat ng peking dokumento na di umano yun ang galing sa St. Luke's?
Opo, gaya po ng binanggit namin kahapon, motu proprio, the director ordered for the investigation and sought the services of one of our division in the NBI in order to do the investigation on the matter. So kahapon po nagpunta na po ang ating mga ahente sa St. Luke's. Meron kami dalang request and at the same time conducted initial interview. The reason for that is we want to get an official statement from St. Luke's kasi although we heard that dininay na po nila na yung dokumentong yan ay nag-emanate from them. We wanted to secure an official certification from them na ito ay peke talaga. The reason for that is we have to look at it from two perspectives. Yung dokumento being owned by, yung logo being owned by St. Luke's,
Yes.
makes them an offended party. Now, with respect naman to the contents, because the person being alluded in the medical certificate is the president, making it appear that it's actually his physical and medical condition, offended party din po ang presidente. So all of this will have to be considered para magsimula po tayo sa ating investigation.
Makes me wonder po, kung hiningin nyo ba or ni-request ninyo yung talagang St. Luke's certification on ano talaga yung nilabas nila?
Okay,
as
tama po yan.
opposed to yung lumabas sa social media.
Okay, tama po yan. No? So I understand that there was an actual medical certificate that was issued by St. Luke's. Now, nasa sa kanila po yan kung ibibigay nila sa amin, pero we will request for it. Pero what is very important here is that there's going to be a denial from them that the medical certificate, particularly the contents thereon, is actually issued by St. Luke's Medical Center. Yan po ay hihingin po talaga namin.
Pero meron po kasing tinatawag na doctor-patient privacy,
Tama
di po
po
ba,
yan.
sir?
Tama po yan.
If hihingi natin ito sa St. Luke's, are we expecting them to give us the documents that they also gave the president?
Well,
or parang
tama
statement
po yan.
lang? Oh.
Ang ganda po ng punto niyo, Ma'am Rica. Definitely there is a doctor-patient privilege, and at the same time we consider data privacy. Pero for purposes naman po ng thoroughness, although we anticipate that it's going to be denied by St. Luke's, hihingin pa rin namin para walang masabi ang mga tao na hindi namin hiningi.
Opo.
Pero sabi ko nga po, we anticipate na sasabihin, at least we are denying that the contents thereon and the form itself is not coming or emanating from St. Luke's. Malamang sasabihin po nila yan. Pero hihingin pa rin po namin.
Opo.
Yeah,
Pero di po ba dapat being the president na ang kanyang health is a public concern ng mga tao, meron po ba itong anong tawag doon? Parang exception to the rule na dahil ikaw ang presidente, kailangan namin malaman ang iyong kalagayan, isabihin mo sa amin.
We'd rather not touch on that aspect. Ang amin pong trabaho is the determination of the persons responsible for the for the dissemination and publication of that fake medical certificate.
Ayos na nagpakalat
so hindi
talaga.
po muna namin tinatouch yan. Ang amin pong inaalam muna is it's actually very clear that somebody was responsible for the creation of that fake medical certificate.
Maganda,
Then po muna
maganda.
kami nagfo-focus.
Opo, pero maganda yung mga punto po back and forth ninyo ni Rica, ha. Pero here's another option. Pwede namang sabihin ng Pangulo na I will waive my right to keeping this very confidential and
At siya na mag-release, gano'n?
hindi, sasabihin lang na only to the NBI can this be shared. 'Di ba? Just so making sure na pwedeng ikumpara ngayon yung
Yung dalawang
kumakalat
dokumento, oo.
tsaka yung hawak ng presidente. If you were the president, di ba, at sasabihin in total confidence and only for the eyes of the investigating NBI agent, para lang ma-prove, hindi talaga ano yan, peke talaga yan. Kasi eto yun pwede rin po yun, ano?
Opo, it's actually the discretion of the president whether the president or his doctors would be willing to share to us the medical certificate. Nasa sa kanya po yan, pero ayaw namin pangunahan. Hindi po namin pangunahan ng Pangulo.
Kasi ito yung dinadivertilization. Para magulo-gulo tayo. Paano po ba natin ito natitrace, Sir Palmer?
Okay, ganito po yan. Ginawa na po ng mga agents. We wanted to see the entire process. Meaning to say, from the time the medical certificate was issued to the patient or to his representative or to his doctor, gusto naming malaman kung kanino o sino nagkaroon ng pagkakataon na mahawakan ito o kung saang opisina dinala ang extra copies ng dokumentong ito at kung sino ang nagkaroon ng access. We wanted to get all of this just so that we would be able to put a timeline on it and eventually be able to compare it to the time and the date it was actually published sa social media, sa newspaper. And by doing that, we will be able to see.
Pati po ba yung
Hello?
pag-trace on the social media pages online, napipinpoint natin
Hello, nawawala.
Hello, Sir Palmer? Opo.
By putting a timeline on it, we will be able to compare the timeline when it was actually issued up to the time the extra copies were placed on file, saka doon sa kung anong oras at petsa inilabas sa social media. Lahat po ng tao na pinagdaanan nitong dokumentong ito
Yan, oo.
ay tatanungin po namin for our consumption investigation.
So pati po pala yung IP address ng kauna-unahang tao na nag-post nito ay
Yes,
makukuha nyo?
kailangan po kasi nating makita yung first time of publication on social media and newspaper para malaman natin. So that the moment we get the IP address, we will be able to process it, be able to say kung kaninong account nag-emanate yung posting. Ganun po. Although pinag-usapan na namin kahapon, even the media, if it's actually the media or member of our press na nag-release nito, naiintindihan namin na merong posibilidad na hindi rin nila i-release ang kanilang source.
Oho.
Aha.
Meron ba ito? Anong kaso po ba ang isasampa dun sa makikilala nating nagpapakalat ng fake news?
Okay, sa ngayon po, because we have just started the investigation, the potential violation of laws would actually be determined sa may bandang dulo po ng proseso.
Aha.
So, hindi pa namin masabi ngayon, although we're looking at yung possible violation ng data privacy laws, etc. Ganun po. And falsification on the document.
Okay. Sir Palmer, ito naman only a day or two old, ha? And if, let's say, the NBI will put all of its resources towards trying to find out kung saan talaga nanggaling ito, gaano kabilis po yung proseso para malaman natin kung sino talaga yung gumawa nito, no? And on the side, if it's AI generated.
Ang gandang tanong po niyan, Sir Peter. When you talk about postings or any activity over the internet, palagi po ang nangyayari dyan is yung determination kung saang account nangyari. Now, if it's actually an admitted account or something which has been existing in the past, ginagamit in all practically internet activities, ibig sabihin, hindi na ganun mahihirapan kasi merong gumagamit ng isang particular account. Pero magkakaroon ng problema kung halimbawa ang account was only prepared or generated for the purpose of making that malicious posting. So magkaiba po ang treatment niyan. Pero nevertheless, doon po sa account kung saan kinreate lamang for the purpose of making that post, we will have to coordinate with Meta to ask created and eventually yung IP address and date and timestamps kung kailan po nagkaroon access to it in order to make the posting. Kapag nakuha po yung address from Meta at yung date and timestamp, we get to process it, malalaman natin kung anong ISP na ginamit to access the internet and make the internet activity. So practically all of this ng konti. Pero meron naman kasing structured na approach na ginagamit ng law enforcement in order to perform all of this.
Mhm. Wala pong Philippine office ang Meta, di po ba? Gaano po kabilis ang kanilang response time or turnaround time dun sa mga request na hinihingi po ng ating mga ahensya ng gobyerno?
Meron naman po enforcement portal na ina-access ang NBI at ang PNP in all communications we do with Meta. So, nadaan po namin yan. Now, considering that this issue actually involves a medical certificate which is purportedly being attributed to the President, pero naman na sabihin ito is kailangan nating publishin ng konti kung effective. Pero that is not to say hindi namin ginagawa ang party natin ay sinaryong mamamayan. Pares lang naman po. Although we will put value ng konti dahil Presidente po ang involved dito.
Okay. Let's try and find out kung merong may connection ito. Kasi kung meron na po ba tayong napakulong because of something like this? In other words, meron na po bang a party na nagpakalat ng ganito na nasintensyahan
Yung
na?
teacher, dati, di ba?
I have yet to check. Marami na po kaming mga successful prosecution and conviction. I have to check with our cybercrime division. Kung
Okay.
meron and ipapaalam po namin sa inyo.
Opo. Kasi this is a very special case. Kahit na sabihin natin, it's just one of those fake news. Yeah, but this is about the President of the Republic of the Philippines.
Yes.
Kung hindi masosolve ito ng mga authorities natin, and not to pinpoint the NBI alone, it says a lot about yung paano natin bubunuin pa yung mga mas matitinding kaso. For instance, alam po natin na may mga vloggers, yung iba nasa States, na talaga namang it's out and out, hindi lang paninira, talagang araw-araw ginagawa sa vlogs nila kung paano i-disrespect at paano siraan ang first family, the president and the first lady. And yet they are able to do it on a daily basis. Ano pong pwedeng gawin diyan?
Sir Palmer, opo, palambing lang po ulit na kanan. Medyo napuputo lang po again ang ating signal. Ayan. Maganda po pala yung bandang kanan ninyo. Humuuro sila. Thank you po. Sige pa, paulit na lang po.
Yeah, alam natin na ang judicial system, we have to consider na medyo mahal.
Opo, sir.
We are able to collect.
Sir, pasensya na po. We'll try to call you again po para lang maka-establish po tayo ng better connection. Tawagan ka po namin ulit ngayon na rin po, agad-agad, sir.
Agad-agad.
Agad-agad.
Sayang kasi,
Oo.
very ano yun
Totoo,
to me,
totoo.
it's very crucial na ma-send yung message na, alam mo, kung ikaw nag-generate ka ng fake news against anybody, di ba? Mahuhuli ka namin. Lalong-lalo na pag ang presidente ang ginawa mong subject ng fake news.
Tama.
It's very important to send the message na, pare, wag mo nang gawin yan. Dahil maaabot at aabutan ka namin. At tatamaan ka.
At saka yung pagtalima sa batas ng mga tao,
Yeah.
kung nawawala yung respeto mo doon sa institusyon,
ito na si,
di ba?
Rika, ito na si Agent Palmer.
Palmer, hello po.
Sir?
Magandang umaga po.
Ayan.
Okay po, sige po.
Maliwanag na. Okay.
Ayan, sige po. Go ahead,
Alam
please.
naman po natin na ang judicial system sa Pilipinas medyo mahaba talaga ng konti. Now, with respect naman po sa functions ng NBI, ng investigation, kapag nakakolekta naman po kami ng sufficient evidence, ipa-file naman against the prosecutor's office. Now, it's a different story already when it's already with the prosecutor and eventually kapag dumating sa korte. In fact, itong huling kaso namin, ang pagkakaalam ko yung kay Secretary Remulla, na may lumabas din ng mga reports na nagawa naman po ng paratihan ng aming cybercrime division at ito, meron niya ng file o maifil ng kaso. Patungkol naman po doon sa binabanggit ninyo ng mga vloggers who are actually based on the
Nako, medyo talagang masama ano po. Oo, we will have to do a part 2 kasi medyo talagang hindi na maintindihan masyado. Sayang, ang ganda-ganda
Kaya
nung
nga.
ano
At
nung
ang dami
topic.
pa nating itatanong kasi yung mga nagtatago kung
Oo.
nafa-find na nila.
Okay.
Nafa-find.
Sandali lang po at babalik kami ni Rica in just a very short while. Ito po ang Balita Batan sa DZMM Radio Patrol.